Welcome to another video on the channel of TechCat. I decided today to do something different, buy a second-hand laptop, an HP ZB001, and do the unboxing also for you when I see it for the first time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The HP Pavilion Power 15 CB001 is the laptop that I bought. It came with a Core i5-7300HQ, 8GB of DDR4 memory, 1TB of hard drive space, a 7200 RPM hard drive 2.5 inch, and of course not to forget the Nvidia GTX 1050. What you can see really with this laptop is when you open it, it kind of leans on the back of its screen, creating a tiny gap in which the airflow will be a bit better, so we're expecting quite good temperatures for this laptop. In total, this laptop is rocking 3 USB ports, a headphone jack port, USB-C, HDMI, wired Ethernet and an SD card slot. Typing on this keyboard really is a comfortable situation. While typing, there's good travel of the keycaps. The keyboard isn't too loud and the laptop is actually quite flat, which causes it to be comfortable when your hands are laying on top of it. We all know what time it is time to upgrade. The laptop came with one stick of 8GB DDR4 SODIMM 24MHz memory, so I decided to buy another stick and place it next to it to in total have 16GB of DDR4 memory. The laptop only came with a hard disk of 1TB, 7200 RPM and no SSD, so I decided to upgrade and add an additional M2 SATA 256GB SSD, which I was able to buy for an additional €25. As you can hear, it's putting this laptop very displeasing if you hear the popping sounds. These are the little clips that keep the bottom attached before you put the screws in. Two of the screws are hidden behind the little rubber feet. You have to pull them off a tiny bit to be able to access them, and it is quite hard to find if you don't know that they are there. I do still think it's always quite scary to take a laptop apart that you just paid several €100 for. But hey, nevertheless, we upgraded it, it has the nice performance, so it's time to test out some games. The first game we're testing is the game called Fortnite. We're playing this on 1080p on medium settings. We are experiencing an average FPS of 110, 1% lows of 92 and a 0.1% low of 42. What I did notice while gaming, and I do think it has something to do maybe with the update of Fortnite, or at least something that doesn't have to do with the hardware of this laptop, but some textures didn't really want to load. Sometimes what you could see also while I was diving down from the plane, it would load random textures or show a little blink or something like that, and that would make the gaming experience a bit less nice and also causing the 42 frames as the 0.1 lows. Next to that, it was a pleasant experience. You do get an average FPS of way above 60, which is perfectly playable, and that way you'll be able to kill a lot of people. I haven't played this game in quite some time, and what I did realize is the map is full of random people, well, NPCs that are not even really people, so I got a bit distracted by that, and must admit eventually I even got killed. So I'm not the best anymore at this game, maybe I should play it a bit more. The next game we're playing is Call of Duty Warzone. It's free for computers and I decided let's just test it out, but it is 100 something gigabytes if I'm not mistaken after installing it. It took massive amounts of time to download, but hey, here we are. I'm playing the practice level of Warzone just because I don't want to already destroy my KD in just testing it out. But it's really nice. It plays very well on this laptop. I did put everything on 1080p low just to be able to get above 60 frame rate, but it plays very well and the laptop isn't even as noisy while doing it. I think this is the kind of laptop that will definitely replace my desktop. My desktop is currently a bit outdated, so this will be quite a nice upgrade. I will just use it with some extra screens, maybe some other attachments, but we'll just see, as long as it feels nice. The only thing that I don't like about this laptop is that if I would, for example, use it next to my keyboard and mouse and everything and I just want to close it, when you close it and you start gaming, the air can't pass through the laptop anymore and it starts to thermal throttle, which actually causes the performance to drop massively. Like, gaming is not possible when that happens, and also it's very bad for the laptop. So that's actually the only negative thing I have about this whole laptop. Next to that, I'm really enjoying this experience. Well, I must admit, after this review, this laptop really is a good bang for the buck. You can game on it, you can use it as a workstation. Battery life is actually 5.5 to 6 hours if you're just browsing or reading your email or maybe watching some YouTube videos. Not doing that much, it lasts really long. While gaming, of course, it doesn't last at all, which is normal for these kind of laptops. And I must admit, it's gonna be a really good replacement of my desktop. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.